God has an urgent message for you today. You've been struggling with emotional pain that feels too heavy to carry alone, and it's not just coincidence. It's a divine setup for your healing breakthrough. God is orchestrating for a therapist to reach out to you very soon, someone who will become an instrument of your restoration. This message comes with love to prepare your heart for this life-changing contact. The professional help you've been secretly hoping for is about to manifest in your life. This isn't just human intervention, it's divine intervention disguised as earthly assistance for your wounded soul. As you hear these words, know that God sees every tear you've cried in private and every sleepless night you've endured. It's normal to feel scared or resistant when you think about opening up to a stranger about your deepest struggles. But remember that God is preparing this connection with perfect care. This therapeutic contact is your chance to finally release the emotional weight you've been carrying and turn your pain into powerful healing. You're receiving this message because the timing is finally right for your breakthrough. Even when accepting help feels vulnerable or uncomfortable, trust that this contact is a divine blessing, because the healing you've been praying for is about to begin through professional hands, guided by heavenly wisdom. As you think about this upcoming therapeutic contact, take time to examine what's been weighing on your heart lately. Just like an X-ray reveals hidden fractures in broken bones, this divine warning helps you see the emotional wounds that need professional attention. Hold on to your hope and courage for healing, but let go of shame and fear that have kept you suffering in silence. Just like a skilled surgeon prepares carefully before operating to save a life, you need to prepare your heart and mind before this healing professional enters your world. This warning isn't meant to make you feel broken, but to transform your perspective, showing you that seeking help is actually a sign of strength and spiritual wisdom. Sometimes the most courageous thing you can do is admit you need support and allow God to work through trained professionals who understand the human mind and heart. Your willingness to be vulnerable with the right person will become the key that unlocks doors to emotional freedom you never thought possible. This message about a therapist contacting you is more than just information about professional help. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your healing journey. It's a time for you to connect with your inner strength and find courage to accept the support that's coming your way. Face this message with an open heart, knowing that God often works through human instruments to bring about miraculous healing. There's a loving plan at work in your life, and sometimes that plan includes professional counselors who understand both emotional science and spiritual truth. Challenging therapy sessions might be ahead, but see them as sacred opportunities to grow emotionally and spiritually. Every conversation with this therapist can become a stepping stone that leads you closer to the person God created you to be. When healing feels overwhelming or too slow, reach out in prayer for strength and patience. God is always present during your therapy sessions, working alongside your counselor to bring restoration to your mind, heart, and spirit. In your prayers before and after each session, you'll find the courage and insight you need to walk through the healing process with grace and determination. As we've discussed preparing for this divine therapeutic connection, I'd like to help prepare you for future spiritual guidance about healing as well. If these messages about God's provision of professional help resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more spiritual warnings and blessings about your healing journey and emotional breakthrough. Pay attention to signs around you today that confirm you need this professional therapeutic support that's coming your way. These aren't just random life events. They are divine confirmations sent specially to prepare you for healing. As you move through today, notice how your emotional patterns have been intensifying lately. You might experience unexpected crying, spells, sudden anxiety attacks, difficulty sleeping, or feeling overwhelmed by situations that used to be manageable. You might find yourself isolating from friends, struggling to concentrate at work, or feeling emotionally numb when you used to feel everything deeply. These aren't signs of weakness. They're sacred signals that your spirit is ready for professional healing intervention. Trust your gut feelings about accepting help when this therapist contacts you. That quiet voice inside telling you, it's time. To get support is your connection to divine wisdom about your mental health needs. When you feel both nervous and relieved about the possibility of therapy, when you notice yourself researching counselors online, or when friends keep suggesting you talk to someone professional, that's God preparing your heart for this divine appointment. These intuitive moments are heaven's way of confirming that healing help is exactly what you need right now. Notice them, trust them, and let them give you confidence to say yes when the therapeutic opportunity presents itself. Remember, you're not facing this healing journey alone, even when you're sitting in that therapist's office sharing your deepest struggles. God is with you in every session, surrounding you with love and protection as you work through painful memories and difficult emotions. Around you stands a team of guardian angels, spiritual guides, and heavenly helpers, all working to support you through this therapeutic process. This upcoming contact with a therapist is designed to heal you completely, not just temporarily patch your wounds, and every part of this therapeutic relationship is under divine oversight. Feel grateful for this professional intervention, for it shows how much God values your emotional well-being and mental peace. Each session you attend with this counselor brings you closer to the wholeness and joy that have been waiting for you. On the other side of your pain, the universe is aligning every detail of this therapeutic connection perfectly, ensuring that you receive exactly the right kind of help at exactly the right time. Nothing can separate you from God's healing love, not even the darkest moments you'll process in therapy. Divine timing, God's perfect calendar, is working in your therapeutic situation right now in ways you can't even imagine. When this therapist contacts you at exactly the moment when you're emotionally ready to receive help, that's sacred timing, orchestrating your breakthrough. These moments show you're connected to God's healing plan for your life, living in perfect alignment with divine guidance for your mental health journey. As signs about needing professional help become clearer in your life, let them build your confidence that this therapeutic connection is meant to be. Each confirmation you receive shows that heaven is actively working to bring healing professionals into your path. Pay attention to these perfectly timed experiences and trust their divine message about your readiness for therapy. They aren't random coincidences or lucky breaks. They're part of a loving plan designed specifically to restore your emotional peace and mental clarity. Keep your heart open to these divine confirmations about therapeutic help. The more you recognize God's hand in arranging this professional support, the more prepared you'll be to receive maximum healing from every therapy session that lies ahead. Just as you receive these divine messages about therapeutic healing coming your way, your support helps us continue sharing similar guidance with others who are struggling emotionally and need encouragement to seek professional help. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these important healing messages to reach those who feel hopeless and don't know that divine help is arranging therapeutic support for them too. As you prepare to connect with this therapist who will contact you, believe that this professional relationship can lead to amazing emotional and spiritual transformation. Just like a master sculptor carefully removes excess stone to reveal a beautiful statue hidden inside, your therapist will help you remove layers of pain to reveal the healed person you're meant to become. God arranges these therapeutic connections with perfect precision, placing exactly the right counselor in your path even when you can't see the bigger healing picture yet. Focus on building emotional resilience, because that inner strength will serve you well during difficult therapy sessions, when you're processing painful memories or confronting challenging truths about yourself. When you stay committed to the therapeutic process and keep your heart open to both professional and spiritual guidance, miraculous changes begin happening in your mental and emotional world. Healing you never thought possible starts manifesting in your daily life. Every session you complete with honesty and courage brings you closer to a version of yourself that's free from the emotional chains that have held you captive for too long. As you get ready for this therapeutic contact, make it a habit to say, "I am open to divine healing through all channels," every morning before you start your day. Speak these words with complete faith and trust. This simple practice builds a bridge of acceptance in your heart that fear and doubt cannot destroy. When anxiety creeps in about sharing your struggles with a therapist, or when old shame tries to convince you that you should handle everything alone, pause for a quiet moment. Use this time to calm your racing thoughts and reconnect with the divine peace that lives inside you. Trust that God is working everything out for your emotional freedom, and begin each day thanking Him for providing professional helpers who understand your pain. When you fill your mind with gratitude for both spiritual and earthly support, you create space for healing miracles in your life. Combine your prayer time with openness to therapeutic guidance, knowing that divine help flows through many different channels. Your willingness to receive help from both heaven and earth is the master key that unlocks complete restoration for your wounded heart. During this therapeutic journey, you're not just healing personally, but also becoming someone who can guide others toward the professional help they desperately need. This experience offers you a chance to show God's love by breaking the silence and shame that keeps people suffering alone. Each therapy session gives you new courage to share hope with those around you who might be drowning in their own emotional pain. As you pray for strength and connect with God throughout your healing process, remember to encourage friends and family members who are also struggling. Your bravery in seeking professional help can inspire and motivate others who might be too scared or proud to reach out for therapeutic support themselves. Use your healing story to bring light into someone else's darkness and despair. Embrace each day as an opportunity to normalize mental health care, showing others that therapy is a gift from God, not a sign of spiritual failure. In this healing journey, we grow stronger together, supporting each other through prayer, understanding, and the courage to seek professional help when we need it most. When this therapist contacts you in the coming days or weeks, be ready to receive this call or message with an open heart and mind. Don't let surprise or nervousness cause you to miss this divine appointment that's been arranged specifically for your breakthrough. The contact might come through a phone call, an email, a referral from a friend, or even a chance meeting that doesn't feel random at all. Pay attention to how you feel when this therapeutic opportunity presents itself. That mixture of relief and nervousness is confirmation that this is your moment. Trust the process, even if this therapist seems different from what you expected, because God often works through people who surprise us with their wisdom and compassion. Ask questions about their approach, share honestly about your needs, and pray for discernment about whether this is the right therapeutic match for your healing journey. Remember that the first step is always the hardest, but every journey toward wholeness begins with saying yes to help. In closing, as we prepare for this therapeutic breakthrough and whatever emotions it brings, let's move forward with courage and expectancy. Be ready to welcome God's healing through professional hands, face difficult conversations with brave honesty, and recognize every small victory along the way. Trust in the power of prayer working alongside therapeutic wisdom in your life. You are walking toward freedom, surrounded by divine love and supported by earthly helpers who understand your pain. Keep saying, "I am open to divine healing through all channels," and watch as restoration begins flowing into every area of your life. If this message has helped you prepare for therapeutic healing, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. for more divine guidance about emotional breakthrough. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a warning or blessing meant for your healing journey. When you share this message, you help others who are too afraid to seek the professional help they desperately need. Dear Lord, please give us courage to accept the therapeutic help you're sending our way and the wisdom to trust your healing process. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or prepared you for upcoming therapeutic contact, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these divine healing messages with others who need encouragement to seek professional help. Please share in the comments what spiritual topics or divine messages about healing and mental health you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us bring you the guidance that will support your continued breakthrough and recovery.